that I think, you can own a lot of things. You can own ideas, you can own you can own your time, but the concept of an asset, you're never too young to own an asset, right? And so I have a nephew who I told recently. He said, Uncle Fernando, like, how do I start to create wealth? And I said, hey, you're renting an apartment. Go find a way to buy a townhome, a duplex, and lease the second half of it, and use that to pay off the mortgage for the two sites. And start with that. Own an asset. Get financing. Figure out how to own an asset. And so I do think that asset ownership, that asset, he will pay it off over a 15-year loan amortization, and he'll own an asset 15 years from now. But he's 21, and so he'll be 36, and he'll own an asset, and he'll say, wow, like I built something, I owned something, and it was painful. Maybe he's got to live within his means and save more. Maybe he can't go to the restaurants and make sacrifices. But when he's older, he'll be great. He'll be glad that he paid off an asset. And so I think asset ownership, company ownership, is the way that you build wealth. And I think it's a simple statement, but it's hard to do, and you just got to find the openings to figure out how to get it for yourself. Nobody's gonna, I can't give you like the story of what it's gonna be for anybody except for me, right? But for others, they got to find their own entry point and figure out a way to get a piece, buy a stock, buy a bond, buy a house, buy a duplex, buy something, and then over time make it grow.